Dun, 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 dun. Boom, boom, boom. Good morning, y'all. As you can see, I'm in the office. Came to wake y'all up, see who in the building. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit the bell as y'all coming in. Sandy, what's up, pimp? Gym flowing with it, you know? I got some obligations today. Good morning, though. I started to break this. I started to break this on the break this yesterday, but I put it on the big channel. Brittany Griner is home. Donald Trump said it's the worst trade in U.S. policy history. He said they got the best of us. Most people feel that way too. The guy that they left behind, Joseph Willingham, Donald Trump seems to think that he should have been included in the deal for the most part, from start to finish though. The Soviets had the ups on this whole situation. They had the ups on this whole, it's almost like they, it's almost like they had this in mind the whole time and shit. Kyrie about to have New Balance booming, yeah. I didn't like the joints that they did for Kawhi Leonard. They was, but I do believe in the basketball sneakers that they make, especially the 550s. I got the 550s right now. The 550s came back last year, a lot of different colorways, dope shoe. But I don't know what they're gonna do for Kyrie. Brittany Griner's wifey worked hard, non-stop for like the last 10 months to secure her release. Can't blame it on nobody else but her and shit. She was all in them legislators' faces and shit, writing letters, emails, pressing the issue. He said, yeah, this was like a setup just to get the arms dealer off. It wasn't equivalent. It wasn't equivalent, that's for sure. They got the best of that. I went and looked up Victor Boot again last night. Victor's a bad dude, man. Like, you wouldn't even think that they would consider trading a professional athlete for somebody like that. Like, he's just like one of the lords of destruction, straight up. People might lose their lives because of him being released. Moscow is reporting that they've been getting hit at their bases with drones from long distance. And it's kind of shaking up things. The Ukraine's got them on the run. Ro, we can do that this afternoon. I gotta, I'm here right now. They got me drinking this. I gotta get a colonoscopy today and shit. Cancer running my family and shit. My pops passed away of cancer and shit, so they gotta check the dribble out today. So I'm up in the gym early. I'm about to stretch, do some abdominal exercises to loosen things up. And this afternoon, they gotta make sure the dribble is healthy. Yeah, I got you, my nigga. Yup. Let's do it. I actually had a conversation with my brother and my mom about the program, so yeah, it's on. Dante, good morning. I came over here on this channel for a reason, man. I should have put this whole topic on here yesterday, but I was busy preparing for this procedure and shit. I ain't never been under anesthetics before. I ain't never been knocked out. Only time I've ever been asleep is when I decided to go to sleep, so I ain't excited about it. He said, my nigga up early. I've been on my gym shit, man. I don't wait until the new year to apply resolution and shit. I do this fitness shit year round. It's just in me, man. athlete. Before I was anything, I was a 100% devout athlete. So I got a problem with, I see dudes that I play sports with, they all big and shit, they all fat and shit, big ass bellies and shit, just look terrible. I ain't going out like that. I can't do it. All gonna be good. Yeah, man. I got something I gotta go get it over with and shit. Continue to dribble. I be on here producing content about health and holistics and shit. This I know. When they stick that camera in me, they gonna be like, it ain't nothing in here. They gonna be like, it ain't nothing in here, man. This dude don't eat nothing. He don't eat nothing. It's nothing but fruits and vegetables in here and shit. Like, the camera ain't gonna have no problem looking through all of my intestines. So they give you a list of shit that you can't eat and all of that before you do the procedure. I don't eat none of that shit anyway. He said, it's a trip to see athletic guys you grew up with fat later in life. The bad part is the gut. It's like the rest of them don't grow. Them niggas just be having big ass stomachs and shit. I be like, I would feel very, very insecure around a female with a big ass stomach like that. I couldn't do it, straight up. The way I gauge whether or not I'm in shape is how my polo t-shirts fit on me and shit. I know how a t-shirt is supposed to fit on me. If it ain't fitting right, I gotta go to the gym. Gotta turn it up. He said, up early, getting it in. One of the keys to fitness that I tell everybody is even on the days that you don't feel like working out, still go to the gym. You should still go. Because you'll find your way about doing something before you leave and shit. Me, I'm about to do a little bit of light abs and some stretches and shit. Aside from that, I've been going hard, man. It's Friday. Get this procedure over with and smoke big reefer afterwards, straight up. So, good morning to everybody. Y'all share this video. They probably don't know. Everybody come in here say you up early. What time is it? 5 and some change? 6 a.m. Y'all should be getting up. This ain't tremendously early. This ain't tremendously early. You taught me to stretch when I'm not feeling like working out. Yeah. AD finally playing. AD got the flu right now. AD got the flu. All I want for them dudes is just to make the playoffs, man. I don't want the playoffs to start and the Lakers ain't in it, man. It's hard to watch the playoffs when your team ain't involved. I need them to be involved, period. What y'all got going on this Friday? Boston Celtics ain't playing this year yet. They kicked the fuck out of Phoenix. They kicked Phoenix in their ass the other night. Phoenix is reputed to be one of the more high-powered teams in the league, and they was just saying that Devin Booker is the best two-guard in the league. Jason Tatum seems to have some things to say about that. He said the Celtics look scary as fuck. They deep. I'm glad we wouldn't have to see them niggas unless it was in the finals. I'm a Lakers fan. We got a history of dealing with the Celtics. I ain't tripping off them niggas, but they look damn good. They got some scores and shit. You got to worry about Brown and Tatum, and then them other dudes, Williams and shit like that. Niggas be hitting shots. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Good morning to everybody that's here. Make sure y'all go to the website, man. Get y'all some merch, www.therealdribble.com. I got that shit for you. I got the new Dribble God hoodie out. It's fire. It's selling like a motherfucker, especially the orange and black one. I had to order some new ones already. They going. But Brittany Griner has been released. What's next? What does this say about foreign policy and the relationship the United States has with other countries? They definitely bullied the fuck out of us with that one. Big bully business, excuse me. Big bully business. Victor Boot had a life sentence, I believe. If he didn't have a life sentence, he had like 55 years or something like that, which is life at his age. He got to be feeling like the man. His country came and got him, sprung him. That's got to stroke a man's ego, for real. Ain't no telling what he turned over to them people, man, for them to let him out. I seen a documentary on him, man. He sells everything. He sells tanks. He sells submarines. He sells all kind of firearms. If you need a tank, If you need a submarine, he'll deliver it to you. He gonna bring it to you and drop it in the closest body of water. He got all type of big ass airplanes, man, like carriers and shit, man. They'll fly right over a body of water where you at. Drop that motherfucker in the water. Here's your tank. Here's your submarine. Drop it off to you and shit. He said, I'll give you the big shiny nickel for this little dime. Think she'll become an activist or stick with ball? I don't know about her basketball career right now and shit. Basketball is the reason that she was over there. The WNBA don't pay their superstars too handsomely, and because of that, she was over in Russia playing for a team. If I was her, I'd start selling weed right away. I'd have weed right away. The first picture that she should have posted to social media should have been blowing a big wood. You know what I mean? And she should be selling weed. If anybody got a reason to sell reefer, it's her. Straight up. Whatever that strain was, they got her booked. Put that shit on the market, put her name on it, push it. Word. He said the Putin strain. How many gym memberships do you have? I go to like 4 different gyms. I got a different reason for each gym I go to. This right here, this ain't my gym. I'm not interested in this gym at all. I'm here with somebody else. This ain't my twist. I'm gonna run through the motions and shit, but this ain't my twist. This ain't for me and shit. Another gym I belong to, I go to it because of the steam room and they got a swimming pool. My main gym, I go to it because it's hold up. All the fat asses in there keep you running back. He said, I hate Planet Fitness. Some elementary shit, some shit for kids, old women and shit. Reem, what up, man? How you been? I seen your brothers back on social media and shit. I be up early working out every morning. Love your style, King. You want the right food to fuel your body after a workout? Check out Soul Country Bacon website and IG. Oh man, I ain't gonna remember that on my live. Can you follow me on Instagram at IamGullyTV_? I buy meal prep all the time. I do. You can ship it to me too. He said, get into the paper. That's what's up, my nigga. I got, I know you probably been on the site in a minute, man, but I got crazy dribble guard shit, man. All the hustlers and my shit. I'm a haberdasher now. I'm the new Ronnie Hammond or Alvin Clark. I supply the hustlers and shit. I'm a stylist for the hustlers and shit. You dig? He said, I'm about to be working out like you. Let you see the workout that I'm doing and shit. I'm doing jump burpees. Burpees with the jump. Look. That's what it is this morning. I'm gonna do like 5 sets of those and just kind of take it easy. He said, this nigga got me looking lazy. Do the PA knits come in kid sizes? Yes, I got some smaller sizes, I do. They not on the website, I don't think though. It's best to be following me at IamGullyTV_. He said, I'm about to go bench myself. I've been replacing a lot of bench with push-ups. This older guy told me, like, man, as you age and shit, your joints gonna start fucking with you. You keep throwing that metal around like that. So I try to do shit like this. Good morning, everybody. Subscribe to the channel if this is your first time on. Gully TV Sports, my platform predicated off hip-hop, sports, and fashion. Sometimes the stories be too big for this channel. This channel's still growing, so I put it up top. Shout out to DeMar Johnson, University of Cincinnati. He was number 6 draft pick in the NBA draft. He was a lottery pick, my man. We got a project coming out. He said, yeah, push-ups a nice supplement and compound exercise. Did you ever play football? Hell yeah. One of my teammates is just in the chat. He probably still in here. I played tailback. I played wingback. I played quarterback. I played safety. I played corner. I played kick return. I even played on the D-line before and shit. With defensive end. I was playing DN. In LA Fitness, the sauna ain't working. I gotta be with the sauna. I was in the sauna yesterday and shit. It makes you feel brand new. There's nothing like being in that shit. You can get in there several times a week. For y'all that don't know, they said that the sauna kills COVID right on the spot. You can be in there just a few minutes. I got a highlight tape. I got a highlight tape. You want to see me on the football field? My name's Jamil Lindsay. I play for the Erie Express. I got like a 3.5 minute highlight tape. You see me on there acting up. I play sports for the girls. I'm not going to lie. They always around and they love athletes. Always did. He said, you feel refreshed, release the toxins, it gives you clarity. Yeah, I took one of my cousins with me yesterday and shit. He just starting to work out. I got this workout method where I'll get in the sauna first. So when I start working out, I'll already be wet. Turning 48 this year, been turning up in the gym, eating right and trying to read more. I'm going to a procedure today and shit. Everything that I've been talking to y'all over the years, we gonna see if I've been applying it. A lot of disease that we have, it hang around in your digestive tract and your intestines and shit like that. That's why we vegan. Because meat won't allow you, motherfucker. It won't allow you, it's not digested properly. Meat isn't digested properly. And before you know it, you get a blockage in your body and a bunch of shit goes wrong. But when you see somebody and they got a big gut, a lot of that is dead, undigested meat. When they stick the camera on me today, they gonna say, ain't nobody home. He said, Brittany Griner eating box all night. Think she probably just wanted to sleep with her woman and shit. She probably ain't even got her sex drive back yet. She just went through some shit, yo. He said, lots of waste. Yeah, if they stretch your intestines out, your intestines might be long as a football field or some old crazy shit, but all of that, you have to clean and detoxify all of that. If not, poisons will stay in your body. Your skin will be dark-skinned. Your eyes will turn jaundice. That means yellow and shit. You know what I mean? What's a good substitute for meat to get protein? People been taught that you only can get protein from meats, and that's not true. Some of the biggest animals on the planet are vegetarians. Elephants, gorillas. I think all of the biggest, even the dinosaurs, all of the biggest animals on the planet were all vegetarian. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some of the dinosaurs too. They were vegetarian, so they getting their protein sources from eating green vegetables. You can get protein. There's protein in vegetables. It is. As far as the meat, they got Beyond Meat for everything now. At this point, they got good sausages. They got good bacon. They got good chicken. They making fucking pizza crust out of broccoli. They got all. It's just expensive. That's it. I slow down on beef as you get older. That shit don't process that fast in your body. Bison, oxen, all of these people that y'all naming, gorillas, elephants, giraffes, rhinos, they all eat a lot of foliage and shit. Lentils and beans are a great cheap source of protein. I had lentils yesterday. I had lentil soup. If you grew up Muslim and shit, you know about the lentils and shit. I like lentils over rice. That's a good meal and shit. That's a meal that tastes like meat. Lentils over rice. So I eat a lot of fruit, man. He said pistachios, nuts, good source of protein and fiber. Pardon me. Good morning, everybody. Subscribe to the channel. Brittany Griner is free. The dribble is in the gym. I'm taking it easy. I'm getting a colonoscopy today. I looked on somebody else's channel. This lady, she took her subscribers through the whole process of her getting a colonoscopy. I ain't doing that with y'all. Y'all can see me before and after. I turned 40 in July. For the last 2 years, I've been doing bands, calisthenics, and plyometrics. Let me tell you something about that workout. It has you looking good, but it ain't gonna make you big and shit. What I mean by that is, if you're doing shit with a lot of running in it, your body not gonna get tight. It ain't gonna allow your body to get tight. That's why when you see marathon runners, they be skinny and shit. You be running all the beef off of you during the workout and shit. So, take it easy. At what age do you think you're supposed to get your colon cleansed? I just got a colon cleansing last summer and shit. I was raised right, man. I grew up eating, drinking castor oil and shit like that. Like, my mom was always on that. I didn't start getting colonics and shit like that when I got grown. We was getting them shits when we was young, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I came up raised right, man. That's the bottom line, man. Your first teacher is who? Your parents and shit. So I was always straight, yo. And I'm glad of that, for real. He said colon cleansers for black men should start by 35. I did the joint. I went to the actual specialist and shit. They put a thing in your rectum and they fill your whole colon with water. They tell you to hold on to it. Just try to hold it as long as you can. And when you can't hold it no more, it all comes out. Thank you for the info. Didn't know that. This is the cipher, man. When you come to this platform, you're going to get the best of me, man. Hip-hop, sports, and fashion, them is the things that carried me through life. I wouldn't be here with that. I wouldn't be here without those three elements. Hip-hop, I couldn't do no fucking time in jails and institutions without hip-hop. Hip-hop and sports, I couldn't do no time in no institutions without no goddamn sports. You feel me? And I wouldn't be me without fashion. I gotta get fresh, man. That's just what I'm from German Street, yo. Traditionally, everybody, every man, woman, and child. He said, me, And you both, beloved. I was born in '76. I literally grew up alongside hip hop. I've seen every dimension of it, for real. Good morning from Charlotte. Hey, homegirl, how you been? Mm, mm. I just want to stick my. Never been to prison, but the streets was wild, and I never could have made it without hip hop. This info is needed, and it's not like preaching. It's like talking to the homie and getting knowledge. The Marines separated me from hip hop, but we back in love now. How did you let the Marines separate you from the bloodline of life? You let the Marines separate you from hip hop. You bugging. Last Chance U. I was watching it when the boys from California was on there and shit. He said it's crazy. Good morning, everybody. I appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with the dribble. Brittany Griner is free. She has a good-looking wife. She looked like she's very strong and probably fought for her liberation. As of right now, I don't know if she's gonna continue to be a basketball player. I don't. I know that she should be the face of marijuana from here on out. Like for the foreseeable future, she should be blowing blunts publicly. I feel for Brittany, even though she did a goofy move, glad she's back home. But they swapped the wrong person, my G, for her. They about to turn Victor loose in the Ukraine and shit. I read an article on here yesterday, man. They've been hitting the Ukraine. They've been hitting the Soviets' base, one of their bases, one of their arms bases. They've been hitting them from long distance with these drones and shit. The nigga Victor Bout, he sell drones. They need him to combat that type of shit. Peace, Wayne Berry. Peace to everybody that's here this morning and shit. That's my greeting. That's what I choose to bestow upon you when you come here. When you leave here and go about the rest of your day, I want you to have peace. If you got peace, then you can maneuver, man, and create something for yourself. You do not need monotony in your motherfucking head. It's Friday. Peace. Said I was in college from '96 to 2000. I went to college in 2000. That was my freshman year, 2000. Why they cut Shorty hair off like that? She looked like Manute Bol. When you go to penal institutions, they cut your hair. They do that in America. When you get to the state and the feds and shit like that, they cut your fucking hair off. If you ain't got no, they not even respecting the religious shit in Russia, but in the United States, they ask you about your hair. If you ain't got no past, no religious past, like Hebrew Israelites, they don't cut their hair. Rastafarians, they don't cut their hair. If you don't got some documentation to prove that you're a part of those organizations, that you're a Rasta or you a Hebrew, they cutting your hair. He said, yeah, the military the same way you're gonna get your hair cut. Off top. JG. He said 200 pounds is not healthy at a certain age. I don't know, man. I'm kind of built like Ray Lewis and shit. I'm linebacker size and shit. I'm close to 6'1", like 217 right now, but I fluctuate between 220 and like 214. He said Matulu ain't cut his. Matulu was in jail for like 30 years. He probably grew them dreads. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get, I might as well get me another set in right quick. Breathe on it. Breathe on it. That was my point. Common sense. You can say it's a part of your religion not to cut your hair. You got to show them some documents, though. Good morning. T, I ain't seen you on IG. It's been a minute. I'm on my Pedialyte. Got me in here cruising this morning. They say I ain't supposed to smoke no weed for 24 hours. Yeah, right. I don't know how that's supposed to work out. He said, I was drinking that in the late 90s. I don't too much drink during the, no alcohol, just juices and shit. Kendall P, what up? Long time no see. Make sure you subscribe. They still telling me on my analytical reports, 75% of my following ain't even subscribed to the channel. Niggas just be coming through watching videos and going about their business. Well, he said make your own juice. I do all the time. Pineapple, ginger, little sea moss. Get it going. Queen Kiana, good morning. You look like you're trying to maintain good health. Go to my website, get you some sea moss gummies. They fire and they're effective. Get your daily allowance of sea moss, man, and a tasty little snack. Sizzler destroyed DJ Khaled's plaque. Unbothered, unconcerned. Good morning, everybody. Like the video as you coming in. I see y'all steadily rolling out of bed. He said, people who check out the channel are people studying us. I think I agree with you. He said, New Balance. Yeah, that's what they doing with Kyrie. That's what I'm told right now. That New Balance is in talks with him to create a basketball shoe for him. So if you got any old Nike Kyries, you might want to hold on to them and shit. Boom, boom. Well, I've been on here busting it with y'all for 30 minutes. I done did 2 sets of burpees, man. Y'all know I got to make something out of this workout. I ain't going to waste my time. So I got to get back to it. Good morning to everybody. See y'all later on. This afternoon, I'm going under the knife. Nah, I ain't going under the knife, but I'm getting a colonoscopy, a scope, this afternoon. So y'all wish me luck. I wish you the same. It's Friday, TGIF. And again, y'all know the greeting. Peace. Get your dribble right. I'm out.